Hi Joe, thank you so much for being here with me to chat through your kind of results of what you've achieved so far with working with Auto Growth. Could you just tell us your name, where you're from, and your business name?
So my name is Joe. I am from Preston, and my business is called Mobimech Auto Ltd.
Cool. And what is it that you do? What service?
So we specialise in vehicle remapping, programming and coding, and we also do advanced vehicle security, immobilizers, trackers, dash cams, etc., etc.
Amazing. Can you kind of take me back to before we started working together? What was kind of going on in your business at that point?
So before we got on with you, we were kind of a new business. I mean, we still relatively are. We're still in we're just coming into the second year of being up and running. But naturally, being a new business, it was quite slow. We weren't getting many inquiries, and the ones that we were getting, we were snapping up, and there was days in between where we didn't have work. But yeah, since we've joined forces with you, that seems to have changed dramatically. To
In
the
the
point where
best way.
I actually can't keep up with the amount of inquiries that I'm getting, and it's annoying really because I'm disappointing a couple of people, but as you said, it's a good problem to have. So yeah, we're gonna have to start looking at hiring people to cover the slack.
So what kind of things were kind of going on I know you say it was the early stages, but was it just kind of lead generation? What was kind of the challenges you were facing?
Yeah, so it was more getting ourselves out there, making us a known brand, a known company. Obviously, visibility was a bit slack, really. We had one website. We didn't have any Google Ads or a Google business profile. We didn't have a Facebook page or any social media pages. I just never had the time. I was concentrating so much on trying to get the business up and running and all the tools that we need and everything like that. And yeah, it was. I mean, it costs a lot of money, it costs a lot of time, and obviously I've got family at home, so trying to split time before there. Now we are where we are. We're a lot
Yeah,
better off.
great. So has since working with Auto Growth, you've put all those things in place?
Yes. So obviously yourselves made the website for me, the main Mobimech website, which I'm very grateful for. We got the Facebook and Instagram pages up and running, the Google Ads bit up and running, just to make our visibility a lot more prominent. And put it this way, it's gone from getting 3 to 4 inquiries a week up to getting 100 to 300 inquiries a week. The
Wow.
difference is completely and utterly unfathomable, really.
No wonder you're struggling to keep
Yeah,
up.
that's what I mean. I mean, we started with you, what was it, 5 weeks ago now?
Yeah.
Since then, I think I've had 1,800 messages
Wow.
from social media, from Google, from web chat, and from WhatsApp. Obviously, our WhatsApp numbers are online as well. I even the other day had a customer ringing me at 1 o'clock in the morning. Don't
Really?
know. I don't know why. Yeah, I spoke to him a couple of days prior about a couple of modifications to his car, and he rang me back at 1 o'clock in the morning.
And you did you answer it?
Oh yeah, I was asleep. And obviously, when your phone rings in the middle of the night, you think, "Oh God, something's happened." I thought, "Right, I'll answer it," and he's like, "Hey mate, is that Joe?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "I spoke to you the other day about remapping my Golf." It's like, mate, it's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, do you know what time it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said,
Yeah.
"Oh, sorry, mate, sorry, mate. Do you want me to ring you back in the morning?" It's like, "Yeah, if you don't mind."
Yeah, you thought it was an emergency.
Yeah,
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, like we've said, it's a good problem to have. I mean,
it is. Yeah.
was there a particular sort of low moment before you started working with us where obviously you were only getting about 3 or 4 inquiries a week and you just maybe thought, is this going to work? Or was there a particular low?
Yeah, I had quite a lot of them. I'll be honest with you. So I mean, I had another job when I first started Mobimech, and I was still working for them up until January of 2026. So January 2026 is when I fully stopped and dedicated all of my time and effort and blood, sweat, and tears into Mobimech. Um, Now, by the time February came, I'd gone through all my savings, buying equipment, tools, a van, kitting the van out with the capability to be fully mobile. So it's kitted out with electricity, mains electricity, internet capabilities, all the tools that we need, etc. It all costs a lot of money. So my savings were gone, and I was anticipating, within a month or two to start getting up and running, and that just didn't happen. So, I put a lot of effort into and a lot of money into making websites through an app called Fiverr. Have you ever heard of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I hired someone on Fiverr to make some websites for me, do search engine optimization, SEO. And to be honest with you, that website is still about 50th in Google search. So if you search up remapping in Preston, you have to search more results about
Mm,
5 or 6 times before you reach that page. So, and I spent about 2 grand on this guy. So, it didn't go down too well. But then I got onto something called Remap Network.
mhm.
And they are pretty similar to yourselves, but not as thorough, if you
Okay.
like. So they,
Mhm.
I was getting inquiries in through them, but it wasn't anywhere near as many. It was a couple here and there. Quite a few of them never answered the phone. And when you're getting 5 or 6 inquiries a week and half of them aren't answering the phone, it's just not
Mm,
ideally. You're making 1 or 2 jobs a week. So yeah, I mean, there was a lot of times, especially during bill week in the month, because everyone worries about bill week, don't they?
mhm.
You know. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of times when I was thinking, God, I'm gonna have to sell everything and get a job.
And that must have
But
been really stressful for you. What was that like at home and just in life in general? That
I
was,
mean, it was difficult. I mean, obviously, I'm a very family orientated person. Like, obviously, I mean, I do work a lot, and I spend a lot of time away from them. But everything I do is for them. Now, being family orientated and not having enough money to meet your monthly bills, your food bill, and your kids want to go on a school trip, and you can't because you can't afford to pay it, you kind of feel a bit of a failure, if you know what I mean. So,
mm,
yeah, I mean, we all have low times, but I persevered. All it takes is just, one break, one bit of luck, getting in contact with the right person or the right company. I mean, I wouldn't look back now. I'll be honest with you. Like, I would not look back.
thank you for sharing that.
So,
Yeah, because that must have been, like you say, I think we all go through times when we start our businesses where you have those moments of, is this even going to work? Like,
that's
am
it.
I
I
doing the
mean,
right thing?
start,
Should I get a
yeah,
job?
starting a business is not easy. It's never going to be easy. The only way it's going to be easy is if you've won the lottery and you've got 5, 10 million quid in your back pocket, waiting for you to fall back on. It's if you're making a business from scratch, you've got all your equipment to buy, you've got a vehicle to buy, you've got advertising to do, and everything like that has all got to be done in the right way.
Mm,
You do one mistake and it all goes down the pan, and you better start again from scratch.
mm,
It's never easy. It's very, very difficult,
mhm.
but it's always rewarding.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because when you obviously get to a point where you think, right, I'm good now. This I can deal with this.
Hmm. Hmm.
I can manage. Or if you're getting a bit too stressed because you're actually getting so much work in or so many inquiries in that you can't manage, it's kind of still a good feeling
Yeah,
because you've made this.
absolutely. Yeah. So what do you think it was costing you then to not work with auto growth?
What money wise,
Well, it could be time, opportunity. What do you think not working with us was kind of costing you?
growth, really. Because I mean, I envisioned that. We're still in the beginning. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I want, I
Five
want.
weeks in, by the way, 5 weeks.
Yeah, no, no, that's it. I mean, in a couple of years' time, I want Mobimech to be prominent over the north of England. I want to have a good few people working for me. People on mobile basis going out and sorting our customers out. People in house, obviously customer support and sales lines, everything like that. and me sat on a yacht in the Mediterranean.
Are you going to be answering calls then, or
Oh no.
no?
No.
Oh.
I've done my bit. I've done my bit.
Fair, fair.
No, I'm joking. I'll probably never stop.
Yeah. Wow.
Probably never stop.
We're very excited to support you with that goal and to keep growing. Because, yeah, I think if you can achieve this in as little as 5 weeks, then yeah, the the world is your
Oyster.
oyster or a lobster, I was going to say, but oyster, yeah.
Lobster.
Yeah,
That's a new
it's yeah, I know. Cool. No, that's really good. So when you joined us then, Joe, do you remember what happened? There were a couple of things when we get you onboarded, but can you remember how we kind of got you started and what you had to do?
Yeah, so I mean, first things first, I was just browsing on Google looking for advice and tips of how to maximize visibility for a new business, specifically to obviously what it is we do, remapping and vehicle services.
Mhm.
Now, I spotted you guys on Google and I thought, I'll just have a quick gander on your website, had a look. I thought, it actually looks all right. And then, so, I can't remember if I put a form in or a web chatted or something like that, but I got in touch with Tom. I had a good chat with Tom. I was on the phone to Tom for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. He explained how everything works, what it is you guys do, what differences you can make, that kind of
Okay.
thing.
Hmm.
Right, so what you do to grow my business. And I like the sound of it. I mean, I was worried at first, for advertising and everything like that about how much it was going to cost, etc. But it does the trick.
That's really
Does the
good.
trick. I'm not worried anymore.
No, that's really good. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are quite skeptical when it comes to agencies, and I think
Yeah, a lot of people. I mean, I was the same, but it paid off. And like I said, I'd do it all over again, and I wouldn't look back. I wouldn't change how I did it. But yeah, I mean, it does work. It does the trick.
great.
I
And
mean, I want
how
to improve for that.
absolutely, yeah. And do you remember kind of what we kind of did for you before we got you live? Do you remember that sort of
Yeah. So
setup?
before you got me live, we did the onboarding call. I think that was with Tom.
Yes.
So you got my auto growth account all set up. We linked up my Facebook page for the business to yourselves. We made a Google Ad account, and you actually built me a website as well for the main bits and bobs, and attached the Google Ads account to it. Walked me through everything to do with the auto growth app. There was training courses, everything to do with everything I'd need really. So there's training courses for sales tactics, what to say to customers, closes.
Have they helped?
I'll be honest with you, I have not looked at them. Still, I've not had
You're
time.
you're obviously doing a good job then.
Yeah, I mean, I've not had time to be honest. I've been meaning to, but yeah, I mean, I get home probably 7 or 8 o'clock at night, and then I'm answering inquiries on social media. I'm answering inquiries on WhatsApp, and I've got my missus in my ear all going, "Yeah, you never stop working." So yeah, and I mean, I've got two babies at home as well, and I do want a little bit of relaxing time with them. I say
Absolutely.
relaxing time, a little bit of time with them, maybe
Some
not
quality
relaxing.
time.
I
Yeah.
don't know about quality.
Okay. No, that's cool. And in terms of content creation, then, how have you found kind of uploading to your media folder and
Yeah, good. So yeah, that was another thing you obviously did. You got me up and running on Lead Connector and Go Call Up, which obviously, as you know, every time an inquiry comes in, it comes through to me on Lead Connector with all the information that I need. So phone number, email address, name of the customer or potential customer, registration of the vehicle. All the texts are automated. The welcoming text, confirmation of vehicle reg. That's all automated. Basically, you can just do everything through Lead Connector. When someone books in, you can schedule an appointment. It keeps track of everything on the calendar. You can set tasks that reminds you, to ring customers back if they want a call back next week or next month or whatever. It's all there. Obviously, that's part of the training as well. You put us all through training courses on how to work all of that efficiently.
great.
Really?
That's
So yeah, I mean, I have no complaints. Really, I've got to be honest.
Well, that's great. That's great to hear. That's great to hear. And I assume that the Auto Growth app has helped your business to grow then as well,
Definitely,
taking
yeah,
some taking some manual bits off you as well.
definitely. Yeah. So, I mean, before I was with you, every inquiry I got, I had to manually message them saying, we've received your inquiry, we're processing it, this and this and this, we'll be in contact shortly. All that is automated now, so it saved me a lot of time. But yeah, before that, I had to do it all manually. So it'd give me 20 minutes to check the registration, see what vehicle it is, and then have a look at the potential gains and what we can do with that vehicle. So that people don't think we're just leaving them out. Because,
Yeah.
if you message someone or they don't reply, it's just like, did they get my message? Or they just purposely ignoring me or what?
Yeah.
It's with the automated. It's like, yeah, we've got your message. We've got your message. We will get back to you as soon as we processed it. Simple.
Yeah. So
It's kind of,
every lead is acknowledged.
yeah, it really is acknowledged, yeah.
Well, at least of the system they're acknowledged, aren't they? They've received
Yeah.
something. And have you managed to get in front of the camera then? Has that been something that you've
Yeah, so my adverts went out about a month ago now. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have, I think about 60,000 people have seen it. What's now?
wow.
But yeah, I mean, obviously you were all gave us scripts. So yeah, we got more or less scripted ads, tips in how to do the advertising,
Mhm.
how to speak, make sure everything is clearly mentioned. Yeah, I mean, round even like just it's very nitty gritty, like
Mhm.
tiny little things that make a massive difference. It's very, very organized, very to the point.
Great.
So yeah, I mean, I've got 3 adverts up and running at the minute. I think they say they've got to around 60,000 views,
Wow.
yeah, which is mad.
It is mad. 60,000
Yeah,
people have seen your face.
that's it.
How have you found that? How have you found like getting in front of the camera?
I find it. I was sketchy about it at first. I mean, you always are, aren't you? Because I've never done anything like it. But once I did the first one, I was like, hey, I can get the hang of this. It's
Mhm.
not too difficult. And I keep recording videos whilst I'm at jobs. And I never ended up posting them.
Well, you
So
should.
I've got a couple. I know I should,
Yeah.
but yeah, I end up posting maybe 3 or 4 every 3 or 4 days. Really, just in a big group.
Yeah. Just whilst you've got
You're
time.
like, yeah, pretty much.
So do you feel
So
like your confidence has grown then with that?
yeah, definitely. I mean, I feel like a lot of people when I ring them, like when they put an inquiry in and I ring them, they answer the phone. They're like, "Oh, hi Joe, you all right?" Like we're
Oh,
already friends.
yeah,
Like
because they've
because
seen you.
because they've seen me on on social media, they've heard my voice, and they kind of they feel like they know me a lot better. And I don't know, there's something about seeing a video with someone's face and someone's voice that kind of brings an element of comfort.
Hmm.
So if you're just blindly ringing someone on Google and they answer the phone and you're just like, right, I can't picture what this person looks like, I can't put a face to this voice, and you're just like, does it sound like a person I can trust?
Mm,
And they're a bit, nah. But on the flip side of that, when they've seen your face, they've heard your voice, they've seen your facial expressions, everything like that, they feel like they already know you and they already can trust you. Most of the time. Obviously, it doesn't work with everyone. It's never gonna, but it does make a big difference.
yeah, yeah, that's exactly why we get you to do it because it's the best way to build trust.
Hmm.
Yeah, definitely. So could you then summarize for us how auto growth has changed your business? And if you feel comfortable, maybe talking about more maybe financially for you, like obviously you mentioned before that you were at a point where you felt maybe a little bit embarrassed that you weren't able to kind of afford certain things for your family and things like that. But how has auto growth kind of helped to change things for you?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, as we mentioned before, I was getting maybe 3 to 4 inquiries a week beforehand, even less jobs. Now I'm getting hundreds of inquiries per week and I can't keep up. I've been fully booked 2 weeks in advance for the last 3 weeks. Yeah, it's just, money's a lot better. I'm not worrying about bills at the minute. Obviously, a lot of it is still getting reinvested into better equipment, allowing us to do more things, to cover more services, to cover more vehicles. There's no universal.
Mhm.
So, a lot of it is getting reinvested. But it's allowing us to do that reinvesting,
Hmm.
so we're thinking, oh God, right, this new piece of software that we need is going to cost us 5 grand. God, where are we going to get 5 grand? And now we just think, right, well, we've got all these jobs lined up for the 2 weeks. We've got all these inquiries lined up. If we save for approximately 2 to 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks at push, we will have enough to buy this piece of software. And then that will allow us to do such and such and such jobs,
Yeah.
So I base it a lot on jobs that I can't do. So if I get an inquiry and I've got a customer saying, "Oh, can you do X job on my car?" I'm like, and I do a bit of research to double check I can do it before I accept the job.
Mm.
And it turns out I can't do it. So then I start looking, right, what do I need to be able to do this job? So I've got a list, a list of
Yeah.
tools and softwares and equipment. I'm slowly working my way through to be able to do as much as I possibly can.
Yeah. And you're
Um,
in a place
I'm
now
in a
where you
much I'm in a
can,
much better position where I'm ticking softwares and equipment and everything off than quicker than I was doing before. So,
yeah.
there will come a time when I've got everything that I need and I can start putting it in my back pocket. That'll be good.
Yeah. Well, I would say that that's just growth, isn't it? That's you being able to grow the business.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Which is a place that you want to be in and a place that we have to be in to grow, don't we?
We do.
Especially in the kind of
You've got to spend
remapping
money to make
world.
money.
Exactly, exactly. So, what would you say to someone that might be thinking about joining us, joining Auto Growth?
If you've got the capability and you want to, you persevered through the difficult times, take the leap. Trust them because these guys do know what they're doing. It's that simple.
Thank you, Joe.
Listen to them, do what they're telling you to do, and you will reap the benefits.
Awesome. Thank you. And just to finish off then, if there were three words to summarize Auto Growth, what would they be?
Organized. Oh, I can't think. I've got, when you just get writer's block in your
Yeah.
brain.
Yeah.
Someone asks you what your favorite film is, and you just like, you forget every film you've ever watched.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So you're definitely organized, very supportive,
Oh, great.
and you're very experienced in this industry. I'd say, you know what you're doing, you know what works. That sums it up, really.
Well, thank you very much, Joe. I really do appreciate your time and you sharing your experience with us.
No problem.
Thank you.